So I put up the concrete board, I patched up all of the screw holes, and then I layered in as much of, let's see, this stuff, Hydroflex. It's waterproofing crack isolation membrane. I put on a bunch of this. So this was really easy to apply. I put it on with a brush. I didn't want to risk it not having enough on it, so I went over it a few different times. I think I did 3 layers at least, and then I went through and I touched up other areas of it so that way I can get as much of it on there as possible. And then I also started forming my metal pieces for my tree branches, my lower tree extremities, so that way I can have the water, when it comes down, it's gonna go along the seam and then it'll drain down into the floor of the shower, down into the area where I actually have the drain. It's a concrete slab. I cut through a lot of it with a concrete saw, and then we redid the plumbing so that way everything is up to code. It was not up to code before. So I have my shower door marked out with a permanent marker. So I have it fitted for where it's gonna go. So that way when I do the tree branch area and the root system and I come out with it decoratively, I will know exactly where I can come out and where it can be fitted, where it can be screwed in. So this is a big old learning process for me. So I'm going to work with the high strength concrete mix, and then I also have watertight, hydraulic tight concrete, cement, and masonry. Clearly that's not exactly the name, so here you go. But this is what I'm going to use for my quick molding, so that way this can be done in a solid form. So all my artistic pieces are going to be done in solid concrete, and then it's going to be screwed to the wall and then padded around it with more concrete, so that way I can do the artistic details as well. And then eventually I will go in with mortar and tile, and then I will grout.